So another very tough session tonight, very good session. Just deadlifts and burpees. Wanted to hit a good deadlift, either 5 plates, £500. So I went for the £500 deadlift, which I haven't hit for a bit. See how that's feeling. I just lifted in my normal manner with the straps today, with the Versa grips, and it felt alright. I think I could have pushed for more, but I think that's about as heavy as I'm going to go without really taxing me. I reckon that's about 90-95% of my max. And then after the deadlifts, I moved straight onto the burpees. So I'm using the burpees now to build an aerobic base. I did a session about a week ago, last week, something 5-6 days ago, which was 6 on the minute, every minute for 40 minutes. So it was 240. But I was doing 6 at the start of a minute, which used to take about roughly 20 seconds, and then resting for the rest of the minute. So it's kind of more like an interval kind of training that. So today I changed it up a bit to make it more steady paced all the way through. I set the timer on my boxing timer for 270 rounds, 10 second a round with no rest. So that meant a 6 count burpee every 10 seconds for 270 rounds, which is 45 minutes. And again, it was a slow burn. I would liken it to the analogy of a frog in boiling water. So when you start out, it's effortless for the first 10, 20 burpees. And then you get into like 60, 70, and you're thinking, I've still got another 200 to go here. You start feeling it when you get into like 100. Then I knew when I got to 135 that I was halfway through. So that was like a landmark. Got to 180, and then I knew I was 2/3 of the way through. And then that's when you start playing little games in your mind to keep you going, because when the 10 seconds were coming around very quick then. So I was saying to myself, I'll just do 200. I'll stop at 200. Then when I got to 200, it was a case of, well, I'll just get to 220. I can stop at 220. Then when I got to 220, I thought I'd get to 240, which I got last time. So I got the 240, and then it was a case of I only need to get another 30 to get the 270. So yeah, I feel good now after doing it. It was quite tough. When you get to the end, and the end is sight, it's, it doesn't feel as hard, but it's quite a psychological battle. So I'm hoping to add 30 burpees, so an extra 5 minutes onto every session. So hopefully it's going to hit 300 in 50 minutes next time. But I did a warm-up 30 before I did the 270, so I managed to get 300 burpees in. So that's not bad for a Friday night session. A £500 deadlift and 306 count burpees is a pretty good session. Don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow and Sunday. I think probably really dial it back next week because it's Christmas week. I'll keep on with the burpees, and obviously I'll be deadlifting every day. But might be good to just take a week to, build a bit of my energy back up. Because that was a tough session. Ready for some food, and I'll sleep tonight.